Welcome to the breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. Today, I want to talk to you about a sequel that completely destroyed my reading schedule or the remainder of my reading schedule for 2019. I'm talking about none other than Black and Uglier by the Twisted Mother, Arthur T. Styles. Let me just begin by saying to you, I had to bring out the queen for the queen. I hold her in such high regard, and I felt like this series could, I had to bring them out. So the first video I brought out Mary J. Blige. For this one, it's Janet Jackson. Let's get into Black and Uglier. Okay, it picks up right where book one, Black and Ugly, left off. Now, if you're wondering, this is not a new book by T. Styles. What it is actually a classic. And you know me, I march by the beat of my own drum. So I'm a little late to this series. However, let me just tell you guys, I went in with just, I'm going to check this series out or this book number one. I want to see what this about. I want you guys to know that I'm into book three. That video will be coming up very shortly. Black and Uglier is about friends. In book one, we know that there was Parade, Miss Wayne, Daffny, and Sky. Sky was murdered in book one. So now her so-called best friend, Parade Night, is now engaged to the person who is responsible for Sky's death. But if you recall, Sky killed this guy's wife. So yeah, crazy, right? I told you, T. Styles is twisted in every sense of the word. But now, not only is Parade engaged to Smokes, she's also still in love with Sky's ex-boyfriend, Jay, who is also her ex-boyfriend. So now she's, trying to figure out like what she's going to do. Miss Wayne is still being Miss Wayne. In this book, you feel so bad for Daphne because if you recall, in book one, she contracted the HIV virus. Daphne is now battling an all-out addiction, and Miss Wayne feels somewhat responsible for her, and literally is just like trying to save her life. But I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with someone with an addiction. You can't save someone who does not want to be saved. You can't cure someone who does not realize that they're sick. So, this book, it was heartbreaking because it delved a little bit deeper into everybody's backstory. We find out a little more about Wayne and his relationship with his parents. If you remember, there was a certain officer in book one. He's now dating this cop. I'm gonna just say this: Keith is nothing but a snake in the grass, and I just could not believe, some of the things that he was doing. But I guess I could because people are people, okay? But this book will have your emotions all over the place. It addresses, like I said, addiction, drug trafficking, uh, murder, because, well, I don't want to give it away. Don't want to give it away. I want you guys to go and get the book. Please know, like I said, be warned that if you pick up book one, be prepared. I highly doubt that you can read book one without moving on to book two. Book two is also very addictive. Like I said, I'm wrapping up book three. Like I probably have a couple of more minutes left in book three, to where I can bring you a recap of that. But another phenomenal series by author T. Styles, who is the author now of 75 books and going. She is still going. I remember a time when T. Styles was putting books out every 30 days. You know, life sometimes gets in the way. She can't put them out every... Let me not say she can't. She puts them out when life allows her to, because she's got some other things going on. You guys are going to be blown away. But, you know, phenomenal author. If you have not read anything by T. Styles, I highly recommend that you do so. The Shit List series, Pitbulls in the Skirt series, Silence of the Nine series. I could go on and on and on. Face That Launched 1,000 Bullets, A Hustler's Son. She's phenomenal. And yes, I guess I am partial. But there it is. That's how much we love her. Her readers love her. And like I said, I brought out the queen for the queen. Go check out Black and Ugly, Black and Uglier. Book number 3 is Miss Wayne and the Queens of DC. Book number 4 is Black and Ugliest. All right, so there you have it. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch the video. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you for doing that as well. It is not too late. Please go over and subscribe to the channel so that you can keep up with my videos. Also go and check out Robert's Reading Room and Reviews, Books, Beauty, and Stuff by Jonathan Royal, Behind the Pages by Arthur Strawberry, Kay the Reader. There's so many of us that are out here just trying to bring you our thoughts on some of the best books that we feel like you need to be reading. It is the holiday season, so I'm going to try to squeeze in at least 1 or 2 holiday reads. Like I said, this series completely destroyed my December reading list. So, but it's worth it. So worth it. But there you have it. It's the winter time. It's the time to catch up on books. I know that many of us have been in a reading slump. I'm going to tell you guys once again, change your genre. Change your genre. It helps for me. What may work for me may not necessarily work for somebody else, but try to change your genre and see if that helps. Until next time, guys, happy reading and be blessed.